guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to chat to you guys about why you're not losing weight, what the reasons are and what you could possibly do to fix it. So just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm not a doctor. I'm just learning as I go and I'm sharing it with everybody. So yeah, let's get into it. So reason number one why you're not losing weight is that you're actually not in a calorie deficit. You might be thinking that you are eating less or whatever the case is, but to be sure that you're in a calorie deficit is to use a calorie tracker and to capture every single thing that you eat or consume. Sometimes we are greatly mistaken about the amount of calories we take in, and then you're actually not in a calorie deficit. So it's very simple. You need to burn the energy that you are consuming. So make sure that what you're consuming is not more than what you are burning every day. There's so many calculators and trackers on the net that makes you, or that works out for you, how much you're supposed to consume to lose weight. Okay. So download a calorie tracker and monitor what you're eating. So another reason why you're not losing weight is that you might be too impatient. We all want to drop kgs overnight, but it simply doesn't work that way. So your fat cells in your body shrunk because it gets used up as energy. And your body only focuses first on the hard fat around your organs before it starts shrinking your waistline. So you might think that you're not losing weight, but actually there is something happening. So just be patient, keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing everything right, the scale will go down. Remember, when you weigh yourself, you weigh everything that is consumed within your body, like unprocessed food, muscle, water, your toenails. Everything gets weighed when you climb on the scale. So it's very important to keep that in mind when you're weighing yourself. Which brings me to the third reason why you're not losing weight is water retention. That is something that I really do battle with some days. So water retention is when your body holds back the water that you consume through food or water or coffee or tea or whatever, for whatever reason. And the following reasons for that are, so just a few things that could cause water retention. If you had a high sodium meal the night before, the next morning you will have water retention. If you don't know what sodium is, it's salty. If you have anything salty, just keep it in mind, you are going to have water retention. Consuming alcohol causes water retention. If you're on your period, causes water retention. So yeah, keep all those things in mind. Also, if you're not drinking enough water, you will have water retention. So how do you get rid of water retention? Funny enough, drink more water and it will go down. Also, sweating. Have a good exercise session and the water retention will go down. Okay, so the next part of the video is TMI, because it's all about bodily things. When you are on your period, you have major water retention. So it's very important the weeks that you're on your period to consume a lot of water. Try and get your water in, because that will stop it from being too bad. But like, I do not weigh myself the week I'm on my period, because I know I'm going to weigh more and I'm going to get depressed and irritated. So just keep it in mind. If it's that time of the month, just don't pay any attention to the scale. And last thing you need to ask yourself, if you weigh more for whatever reason or the scale's not dropping, is when last did you have a number 2? If you do not go to the toilet often, there's unprocessed foods in your body that weighs something. So try and keep yourself as regular as possible. High fiber diet, consume your water. So yeah, keep that in mind. Scale's not going down. When last did I have a poo? It's part of life. So now I'm getting to the excited part of my video. Sorry for the big water container behind me. I had to move spots. So yeah, that's basically water retention. Your body turns into a big JoJo tank. So the next part of my video I want to share with you guys is I'm starting a new challenge for myself tomorrow, which is Sunday. When I'm filming this, it's Saturday. So I'm going to start a new challenge, and it was inspired by the 75 hard challenge. Okay, don't stop watching. I'm not doing that. I tried it and it's actually a bit crazy. I don't know. Sorry if you've done it before. Good for you if you've done it before, but like maybe if I wasn't a full-time working mom, I would have been able to manage it, but no, I can't. It's rough. Anyway, so I have slightly modified it for myself, which I know I'll be capable to do. So from tomorrow for 21 days. The reason why it's 21 days is because they say it takes 21 days to start a new habit or get a new habit to be fixed in stone. So that's why where I got to the 21. So yeah, it's all about, for me, it's all about getting my weight loss things I need to do fixed as habits. That's why I'm doing this, and also to obviously lose weight. So I'll share the rules with you guys. If you would like to join me, I will be giving you feedback every single week of what happened the week. So it'll be for 3 weeks. Yeah, let's get into the rules. Okay, so rule number 1, similar to the 75 hard challenge, if you break one of the rules, you have to start over again. I think that's what makes 75 hard so successful, because if you know you mess up, if you mess up, you're gonna have to start over again. And because it's so hard, you don't want to start over again, so you stick to what you need to do. So the first rule is I have to drink my 2 liters of water every single day. Rule number 2 is you have to stick to whatever eating plan you're following, whether it's keto or intermittent fasting, whatever you decide to do for the 21 days, you have to stick to it religiously and 100%. If you mess up, you have to start over again. Rule number 3 is you have to read 3 pages of an inspirational book every single day. Okay, we live in modern technology, not everybody reads, so if you don't want to read, you have to listen to an inspirational podcast or watch the inspirational YouTube video every single day. Rule number 4, I think we're on, is you have to consume a piece of fruit every single day. The minimum is 1. If you want to eat more, you can eat more. Then rule number 5 is regarding your exercise. You have to exercise for at least 45 minutes every single day. 30 minutes can be inside, and 15 minutes of your exercise needs to be outside. This is the part of the 75 hard that I love, and I think it's such a good idea, is to just get vitamin D in, fresh air, and just be outside instead of stuck in a gym or whatever. Okay, so 15 minutes of your workout needs to at least be outside. You can do your entire workout outside if you want to. Okay. So if you guys want to, please join me for this challenge. I'm so excited to see what it does to my habits and my routines. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for me because I generally don't exercise for 45 minutes a day. So I'm going to have to push myself a bit more there, and I'm not doing my workouts outside, so I'm going to have to try and think of what to do outside. Even if it's just a walk outside, it counts as exercise. So yeah, I'm just going to share a quick weight loss I had this week with you guys. Stay tuned for that, and then yeah, that's it for me. So I hope you guys have an awesome week, and just remember, if the scale doesn't go down, it's not the end of the world. You might be losing weight, you're just not seeing it on the scale. There was a time where my husband would hide the batteries in my scale because I would get so upset if I weigh myself and nothing happens. So just remember, that's one of the ways that you measure your weight loss. It's not the only way. Your clothes will start fitting better. Um, Small victories like that is also a success. So don't just focus on the scale. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll chat to you again next week.